edition of Maniac's Daily Rant. It's Christmas! Merry bloody Christmas to y'all! Guess where I am? Guess where I am? We're gonna do 12 rants of Christmas today, but I wanted to start it off right here. Lovely fashion. This place behind me drives me up a roar. This is rant number 1 of 12. Number 1 of 12, do you hear me? Is there a wind coming past the camera? God, I hope not. Listen up, folks. Alright, are you ready? This is the Maniac here. Listen up. Maniac's Daily Rant, number 16, very special. Shores drives me up a wall. It's ridiculous. Shopping in general around the holiday seasons is ridiculous. People, you're lunatics. Get a clue, okay? Ridiculous. That's what you are. You're coming out, you're shopping last minute. It was a madhouse in here yesterday, the day before Christmas. Go home, ain't you got something better to do? Ain't you got a pie to bake or something, for God's sake? Some presents to wrap. Go home. What are you driving me nuts for? Huh? Huh? It's insane. You know it is. Well, let me put it this way, folks. There's no reason to be out doing your last minute shopping, and then if you're out doing your last minute shopping, which is fine, okay, you waited till the last minute. I had to go out and buy I had to buy one thing last night. Two things. I had to buy 2 things last night. It happens. You have to buy that last thing. Fine. But don't be cranky when there's a line. You're doing a last-minute shopping. You know there's 1,000 billion trillion other people doing it too. So don't go out there and expect there to be no lines. Don't expect to be able to rush straight through everything, because it's not gonna happen, folks. It's not going to happen. Deal with the fact that there's gonna be lines. Shut the hell up, do your shopping, go home, wrap your goddamn presents, and call it a night. Wait for Santa Claus to hurry down the chimney. Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight. Ooh! You people are lunatics. Go home and enjoy the holidays, for God's sake. Don't come out being lunatics and ranting and raving. Look, it's empty in Shore's parking lot. How often do you see that? I love it. Absolutely love it. That's rant number 1 of 12. Get ready. Here we go. Hello! There's 12 rants of Christmas brought to you by the Maniac. This is number 2 of my 12 rants. People, today is Christmas! Merry Christmas! It's Christmas! Why are you going shopping? Why are you looking for your Christmas presents on Christmas Day? If I ever found out somebody was giving me a present that they had just picked up on Christmas Day, I tell him to shove it up there. Lisa likes when I make that noise. She thinks I sound like a donkey. Walgreens is open today, as my wonderful wife knows firsthand. Which is stupid. It's Christmas. Close. I don't care if you're into it for the religious reason or for the reason that it's a day to celebrate your family and all the good times and everything. I mean, I don't celebrate Christmas for the religious reasons. I'll tell you that right off the bat. I celebrate Christmas because I think it's a good time to think of all the good deeds out there. Help other people that you can if you can afford to help out. And it doesn't always have to be money-wise. If you can help somebody, and get out there and appreciate your family and all that crap. And the presents and all that stuff's a bit overrated. I couldn't care less about that, but it does work at times. I mean, whatever. But Stores should not be open. Alright, if you're a necessity, like a fire department, or a hospital or something, yeah, they need to be open just for emergencies. A store should not be open. Closed. People can go one day without shopping, can't they? In the past, there was a time when there was nothing open. Now, one after another. Soon, everywhere is going to be open on Christmas, and that's going to be a sad, sad, sad time. That's what rant number 2 is about on the 12 rants of Christmas. Stores being open and people being ridiculous enough to go shopping on Christmas Day. People join together and don't go to these stores. The only reason they're because you're making people have to go to work on Christmas Day. If no one goes to these stores, they're not going to bother opening because they're just going to be wasting their money running the electricity and everything trying to keep their place open and all that good stuff. Close them down by not shopping on Christmas Day. There's my challenge to you all. Don't go shopping next year on Christmas Day for anything. Get everything you need beforehand. For God's sake, people. Merry Christmas. One and all, there's still 10 more rants to come in the 12 rants of Christmas. Rant number 3 of the 12 rants of Christmas. This one out by special request. Gift cards. Gift cards. Okay, I am as guilty as anyone else with this one. I really am. So I can't sound hypocritical and say anything too bad about them, as I've bought 2 this year. But I can see the point of where they are kind of a nuisance, because now if you get a gift card, you're kind of stuck having to go to that place to get something. Which is, it's kind of... And honestly, it is a shit gift. It's a gift that says, I couldn't decide what in the hell to get you. Which was the case for 2 people this year. I just didn't know what to get them. So the gift card turns out as the ultimate decision. And it's a crappy, crappy, crappy gift. Anyways, with the 3... What are you, a mammoth? Or a possum? Are you a mammoth or a possum? You're a possum. Of course you are. Yes, gift cards are a pain. You know what they should make? They should make gift cards that are valid anywhere. That would be good.
You mean the Visa gift card that Walgreens sells?
The what?
The Visa gift card?
What are you, a commercial? You hearing this? This is ridiculous.
I'm just trying to say, do you already have them?
Well, like, I know these things. Do you know who I am? Do I look like I'm in with the modern era at all? Never mind. The Visa gift card. Get that today! Good at any place, apparently.
It's basically like a prepaid credit card.
I feel like a commercial. See what happens? Rant number 4! Incoming. Wait, what? Transmission feed. And the 4th rant of Christmas that Maniac gave to you. Don't you love, you know what's going to happen tomorrow. Don't go to the stores tomorrow, because guaranteed you're going to get lines and lines and lines of people in your way trying to return their gifts and get something else. Returns! Tomorrow is National Super Duper International Return Policy Day. Here we go. And you're going to end up at stores like Best Buy that are not going to return certain items, so don't even try it. Learn ahead of time. Don't bother going there and wasting everybody else's time by standing in the way, because I've warned you ahead of time. They're not going to take it back. Go use up your gift cards tomorrow. No. Wait to use your gift cards until at least a month from now, because you're going to get everybody running into the stores like morons tomorrow and the next few days. I don't know if there's any good sales, but you know what? It's probably not worth the aggravation that goes with it tomorrow. Okay? There you go. Rant number 5. Incoming. Data transmission. Hey, it's Maniac's number 5 rant of the 12 rants of Christmas. How about this one? You got everybody who is now hoarded into your house over the holidays, right? They've eaten all your food, your fridge is now empty, and tomorrow you're thinking, what am I gonna eat? Doesn't it suck? Now you've got to go to the grocery store, which is probably where you spent the last 5 hours of your day before Christmas, because you waited to the last minute to do your Christmas day shopping for food, and now you've got to go back because now you need something to eat because all your in-laws, relatives, and everybody else on the face of the planet has eaten all your food! And the 6th rant of Christmas, Maniac gave to me. People that just don't get the hint on when it's time to leave. You know what I'm talking about. They finish their drinks, they finish their food, they've been at your house all day, all night, and they're still there. They're not going home. You're like, I'm tired. I've cooked all day. I've done this all day. I've done that all day. And you're still in my goddamn house. Go home. Go you yard. But no, they will not leave. They will stay there unless you kick them out. And I hate, you know that feeling. You don't want to kick them out because that just feels rude. But you really want them to go because you want to go to bed. You're done. You've had it. How about the ones that don't? They're like, oh, I'll just stay. Did I invite you to stay? Did I invite you to stay the night? You came over here, it's a holiday, that's the only reason you're here, because otherwise I wouldn't be dealing with you, and you want to stay now? Give me a break. How many of you people have had people like this? You know what I'm talking about. They've eaten all your food, and now they want to just stay and not go home. Like, you're like going to yourself, you've eaten all my food, you've been annoying as hell for the entire day, the only reason you're here is because you're a relative, and it's Christmas. Go home. Go you yard, don't stay here. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Rant number 7 of the 12 rants of Christmas. What is it with the fact that we have to remake things over and over and over and over and over again? Like, okay, the Christmas Carol, the movie thing, how many times has that been redone? Okay, yeah, it's great, Christmassy story, but how many times can we rewatch the same thing, repackaged, remarketed, over and over again? How about Miracle on 34th, or some kind of number street? How many times has that one redone? At least 2, I think, right? Two. How about all the, and it doesn't end there. There's been tons and tons of redones and redones and redones. The Grinch, like we couldn't have just been happy with the cartoon. Now we gotta have Mr. Pervalicious go and remake it. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, he's alright. I can deal with some of his stuff. He's not my greatest. Yeah. This one, rant number 8, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This stuff. You wrap a gift. You take hours and hours and hours wrapping all the gifts. So that what? When you get to wherever you're going and whoever you're giving it to, it takes them all of 2 seconds to tear it all apart. It takes all of 2 seconds to tear all that hard work apart. I think there was something wrong with me though when I was young, because I remember I'd sit there and whenever I was unwrapping a present, I'd pull every little piece of tape off, unfold it nicely, and then fold all the stuff back up nice and neat. I couldn't just rip it apart. I was never a kid that could just rip my presents apart. It had to come apart nice and neat and stay nice and neat. And no, it's not OCD. I just like things in order. Shush. Somebody asked you. What rant number was that? 8? It was 8, right? You don't know. She doesn't know. 8 rants of Christmas. Maniac gave to me. There's a few more left, cause there's gonna be 12. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! Rant number 9 of the 12 rants of Christmas. Does it not drive you nuts that you have to go from place to place to place on Christmas Day? It's like, just, you gotta run around to all these different people's houses, and why? Why? Because it's Christmas. Go see them at some other point in the year and call it a day. And you gotta do this one's house and this one's house and run around, give everybody their gifts, have the giant hassle, and for what? For what? Is it really all worth it? Not so sure on that one. At number 10 of the 12 shout-out. 12 rants of Christmas. Oh, there's never enough eggnog. Never enough eggnog. You ever notice that there's something, you get everything together, you got everything you like, and you got this one thing that is yours, you don't want it touched. You know somebody's going to come along on Christmas Day and touch it. Or drink all of your eggnog. I don't mind sharing, I'm not a hog. But don't drink it all. Huh? What? I am not. What made you say that? Ah, bah humbug on your shoe. Rant number 11 of the 12 rants of Christmas. People who interrupt you! They interrupt you, and then they hide like groundhogs seeing their shadow. No, look, that's the interrupter. It's her. It's been her all along. She's still there. The 12 rants of Christmas, at least it gave to me a hard time every time I tried the videotape. So your Christmas is just about done. You're tired. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh. Don't try and do a rant while you're standing on stuff that slips and slides. God, I'm connected to the heater. It's ridiculous. Okay, Maniac here. Hello. Number 12 of the 12 rants of Christmas. Your Christmas day is just about done. I hope it's been a good one. I hope you've been eating and merry and haven't had too many aggravations throughout your day. And now here's the final rant of the 12 rants of Christmas. Why is it that when it comes to the Christmas season, we all try and do things so huge, it's so absolutely ridiculous, and I mean things tend to be a letdown most of the time, but why do we try and overdo things? We always try and overdo things, like here I am saying, oh, I'll do the 12 rants of Christmas, without thinking first how much time it's going to be to think of 12 individual little things to rant about. Yes, I can rant all day long, but to try and squeeze them all in at once is a pain in my ass. Why do I try and overdo everything all the time? And it's a Christmas season. We all try and all I see is this shadow moving and a cat meowing. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, from the Maniac here, I'd like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday Season to everybody. Hope it's been great. Hope you got all the presents you wanted. If not, have fun returning them tomorrow. No, I hope you all had a wonderful, 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 wonderful Christmas. And we'll see you tomorrow with the Daily Rant. And I've got some other special stuff coming up just for you for tonight for Christmas that isn't rant related, but it is Christmas related, just from the mind of the Maniac. Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!